If you're new on here, please do well to support me by liking, by leaving a comment, and most importantly, by subscribing. Today, we're going to be reacting to a song titled Far Over the Misty Mountains Cold. And this song was done by Geoff. Geoff is a bass singer in a group called Voice Play. So let's go straight into the music. Oh, looks like the same guy. Ooh. That was bassy.
Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep,
Wow.
and caverns old, we must away and break of day.
Wow.
To find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the wind was moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light.
I love the concept of this video.
Their shadows lay be
Come on,
night
man.
or day, and dark things silent crept beneath.
Wow.
The wind may blow and rain may fall. We must away and break of day. Far over wood and mountain tall, we must away. We ride before the break of day.
Whoa. Are you serious right now? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I must say, it looks like Geoff has a bass guitar in his vocal cords. Man, I was struck with the low range, man. The low range was so thick and so strong. Wow, Geoff is really good. Come on, man. That was some bass there. That was some bass. Whoa, this guy is really, really gifted. He is really, really gifted with that voice. That was an awesome rendition there by Geoff. Wow, man, that bass was something else. I'm not sure I can pull that off, man. Really, I felt like maybe one bass instrument was connected to his vocals because, wow, that was some really, really thick, low range bars there, man. Look, I'm even just trying to talk bassy right now because I've just been affected, been infected by the music. First of all, the first thing that caught my attention on this video and audio and all that was, how do I call it now? What's the word? Excellence in makeup. Yeah, so when I talk about makeup, I mean the makeup of Geoff. Whoever made him up, you know, did a very, very good job, because if you were not very, very observant, you would think it is more than one person who was sitting down there, but it was the same guy, the same Geoff that was sitting down there, but he was well made up in different ways. So you might not know that it is the same guy who is just sitting down there and doing his thing. So it is kudos for the makeup artist. That was some excellent job there, man. Really, really excellent. And I also love the concept of that video. Beautiful concept when you just have one person do his thing, but then you still feel like it's more than one person. Okay, so it's a beautiful concept there. So, and I'm sure it was Geoff that sang all of the parts, lead vocal aspect and also the backup aspects. That shows his level of expertise. That shows his level of talent. You know, being able to sing all of the parts alone, like sing all of the parts completely correctly just by one person. It's a beautiful one. Some other places you would just see somebody say, I am an alto singer, or I am a soprano singer, or I sing only the tenor, you know, but it's not like that for some other parts of the world. One person should be able to sing all of the parts correctly. So Geoff pulled that off really, really nicely, and it is kudos to him. He's such an excellent singer, I must say. I loved how he backed up himself. All of the ooh, you know, did it very, very nicely, and the parts, the harmony came out really, really nice there, man. Geoff is a talent. He's a bunch of talent, but I must say that his bass is something else. I'm not sure I've heard that kind of bass before. I'm really not sure though, but this is really different from what I've ever heard, man. Geoff is really good. That's all I can say about this. I loved what I just heard, man. You would feel it right in your chest. You would feel it right in your mind, in your soul and your body, because the bass was just there. It was prominent. You know, that it was just there, you know, strong, and it wasn't screeching. It was just steady. There wasn't any form of shaking in the singing, and also in the parts and the bass, you know, there wasn't any form of shaking. You would just feel how professional and how good he is. I'm sure he must have been doing this for so many years to be able to be that stable, to be able to pull that off without any hitches, you know, any screeching on his voice. You must have done that for so many years, or maybe years of practice, or maybe years of doing the job of a bass singer. But I must say that it is not something you can just wake up any day and sing that good, man, especially that bass part. That was some excellent delivery there by Geoff. Wow. And I must say, I loved how the video looked, the candles, and then they had the epic kind of feel, you know. I don't know what word to use for that now. Let me just say the olden days feel, you know, when they were using horses, when they were using swords and all that. Yeah, I love those kind of views. Yeah, I also love those kind of movies also, the sword movies and not the gun movies, all right? So yeah, it was a very lovely view there. And also the guys that did the video, the whole directing of the video was really, really professional. And I was just like, okay, look at the environment, you know, everything there looked like it should look. There was nothing modern there. So the table, you know, the candles, you know, the background, everything looked perfect, like it was a movie. Beautiful concept there. I love the level of excellence that is put into a lot of these jobs, and truly he deserves all of the awards possible that he can get because, man, this was some high level of excellence, truly. And then this sound also sounds like something that could be used in a movie, maybe an after war scene, okay, maybe a part where they're showing a whole lot of spoils of war, a whole lot of damages that have been done after war, maybe some corpses on the ground, you know, swords on the ground, fire and all that. So the camera could just be moving, and then this music would just be playing on the background. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so music is just so wide, man. So I wouldn't call this so much of an entertainment for me. I wouldn't call this just music. You know, it gives you a feeling that is more than just entertainment. Yeah, so I think this can actually be used as a tool to drive a message, maybe while watching a scene. You get what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts. You could also share your thoughts on it, but man, it was a beautiful performance there by Geoff, and it is respect for him from me to him, maximum respect, because man, I had a low baritone voice until I heard this guy, man. I am not anywhere close to this kind of bars. Whoa, it was really, really thick, man. And it was a beautiful experience for me. It is good to have you on my channel. Please, if you're new here, do well to like, to leave a beautiful comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye-bye.